Okay. We're going to send her back. And we've got you there. Everyone else is chilling. Let's see the decrees. 2 new ones. New relic stuff. Brilliant. Love to see that. Back to our army. Heart of Mystery time. I mean, we've got to save scum the rest, right? Gotta be done. Why is there always Sociel talking? Stop stalling and start your sermon already. The one about the beauty of the soul and love for your fellow man. I burst out laughing every time you get to the part where you say that all mortals are worthy of compassion. She's so evil. I love it. Okay. Heart of Mystery. Ancient ruins that Sarkoris inherited from the unknown builders of the Earthfall times. The Sarkorians dubbed this place the Heart of Mystery. Scattered all over the walls of the ruins are numerous pressure plates, buttons, and levers. Oh no. The purpose of which one can only guess. Wait. Have I not been here? Legacy of the Ancients. Let me get up my Pathfinder notes. Legacy of Ancients, Core of Riddles. Legacy of Ancients, Core of the Riddle. Okay. Alright, we've never been here. Puzzles! Yay! My favorite. Oh, that looks cool.
A bright future awaits.
Amranda gratior. Ona adayanan. Ona adayana.
Where do you want me?
My will is resolute.
Oh, I keep forgetting to change that spell.
Inimosi travisi, aporane sentes. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
Inimosi travisi.
Always be ready for the worst.
Inimosi travisi.
Help me sway from my path.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Aparane sentes. Aparane sentes. Aparane sentes. Inimosi travisi.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
prove
all
I will
right.
help where I can.
I will see this through.
Oxy, yes. Esmo, oxy, yeah, esmo, oxy, yes.
Our time has come.
Now, ora.
Aporane sentes.
Alright. Okay, a cool looking cave door.
Godspeed.
Did I just buff to do a puzzle? Probably. Oh, I missed that loot. Okay. Paberane sente. Another mask, let's go. The darkness. It's 2 out of 4. The heart of mystery will open only to the one who is most worthy. Secret knowledge must be earned. Can you reach the end? Will you become first among many? The secrets of creation lie before you, behind this keyhole. The key is in your hands, but to open the door to the secrets beyond you, you will have to solve 5 puzzles? 5! 4 out of 5 you will find far away from here. Search, seek, and observe to reveal what is hidden. Reach the core of the riddle. Touch the forgotten secrets. Acquire the legacy of the ancients and piece the final veil. Bring the key you hold there and solve the puzzles. For God's sakes. And then return here to the heart of mystery and face the final challenge. If you succeed, you'll prove that you are the worthiest of all mortals. The secrets of the universe will be revealed to you, and you will know the meaning of everything that exists. Right, okay. You will see the past and present, even the future will not escape your piercing gaze. You will become the universe. Okay, who are you? Secrets of creation and mysteries of the universe? What are you talking about? You must complete 5 puzzles. 4 of them will be found far from here. Your map is obviously outdated. Final challenge. Only the worthiest. First among... Final challenge. Only the worthiest. First amongst many 5 puzzles, you'll become the universe. My head hurts. Genuinely, it hurts. Final veil. But I don't have the pieces for all of this. Okay. Final veil, legacy of the ancients, forgotten secrets, core of the riddle. Okay. Cool. Oh, it takes you there. Oh, let's go.
Let us press on.
Oh, why is it not taking us to the others? Okay, that's really cool that it takes us there. Okay. I can't wait to go on Google and do all these puzzles. Alright, Legacy of the Ancients. I guess because I've unlocked those 2 areas, it takes us there. But we haven't found the other places. You know, Final Veil. I don't know what that is. Don't have the pieces. This is so weird. Maybe this is like an end game puzzle. I remember something sort of like this in Kingmaker. That you could only do at the end of the game. It wasn't this exactly, but... what I'm saying is I remember there was an area you couldn't do till the end of the game in Kingmaker. So like after completing and stuff. Alright, okay, cool. Holy crap, okay. Okay, that's literally the only one that goes there, okay. Oh, no, there's probably another one that goes there. Yeah, there is. How would anyone do all of this without Google? How? Like, that sign, is that meant to be going down here? Like, let's look. Dragon 7. Dragon 7, I think that's it. Let's just put everything down first. And then I am full on going to Google this. I hope you guys don't mind. Because I know I don't. And at least I'm honest. I could happily and easily pretend I've done it. With the power of editing. But my community knows. I am not a puzzle guy. But I respect them putting it in the game. Like, I don't mind it. And if I looked around enough, I'm sure the answer's somewhere. That's not a chance. That's just not a chance. Alright. We'll be right back. Oh my god. What an annoying puzzle. So, it turns out that basically this sign here needs to be across there or something like that. So like this hashtag sign. And then these signs need to be in that order. So as you can see, 2 hashtags. I don't know, bro. The guy explained it and it sort of made sense. But I think you know the puzzle's hard when following the instructions to the answer of a puzzle's hard. But I think we should put this piece down. And then we flip it. And Bob's your uncle. Get me the hell out of there. Shout out to anyone who did this without help. You're the real MVP, guys. Honestly. How the hell did you do that? I respect it so much. Is it just loot? No. No, 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 no. No, not after that. You don't you dare give me a mace and 20 gold. Don't you dare. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Give me shitty potions. Surely there's something here. Surely. I'll take the elven notes, whatever. This better be the most OP star knife in the game. I mean, we're basically doing this for the ultimate goal of finishing this loot area, I guess. Back to the heart of mystery we go. This could also be a really smart way to teleport around the map. But bro, screw these puzzles, man. Oh, I'll take those. How much loot would we miss if we didn't have those on the map? Legacy of Ancients, Core of the Riddle. Okay. I can't remember what one I just did. I think I just did Legacy of the Ancients. Shit. Did I get rid of the YouTube video I was watching? I did Core of the Riddle. So, let me go on my notes. Pathfinder notes. Core of Riddles. Done. Alright. Save. Cool. That can go. Thank you so much to YouTube for that. Alright. And we're done here for now. Very intriguing. Very, very intriguing. I have no idea what to expect. From when we finish that, hopefully. But yeah, I can't believe I figured that puzzle out all on my own. Alright, let's see what this is. And then let's get out of here. F, by the way, to do that. For me, at least. Cool. Burnt down shack, here we come. Maybe this is where the rest of... I bloody hate these things. Such a letdown. It just lets you down. Befouled Barrows is probably the same, right? Bro, what the hell? We've unlocked new stuff. Oh my god, you can go and put in work, bro. We're actually exploring new areas. Let's go. That's a lot of enemies. Let's test our new move. Not bad, but it slows them, right? We've got to kill their archers. Go again. Oh. Nice. That's gonna hurt. Oh my god! I mean, if you're gonna kill anyone, let it be the clerics, I guess. Holy crap, this is gonna be hard. 750, bro. I need big deeps there, bro. That's not enough. That's just not enough either. That definitely is enough. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, these guys aren't getting close yet. 81's not really going to do much. GG's. Oh my god, our archers are broken. Bro! Lay hands on self. That's all you got to do. Gotta kill these guys quick. And stuff like that will help. There it is. Okay, we are going to need to heal before we do anything. There it is. GG's. Woo! That was tough. Good fight though. Okay. Daily income increase, finance points, beautiful. How are we gonna get to you? If that's the way, if that's everything here. No option to go that way. Bro, we just keep coming across dead ends in this game. That's it. Oh wait, here we go. We just keep coming across dead ends. You need to get to these guys. She can't really do anything anyway, so what can you pick up here? Nice. Nice. We need to trade these out for something. I don't know what. Something that hurts like these do. Champions would have been perfect. Something like that's similar to champions. Maybe these guys? Who knows? These look like they hurt a lot. Rogues did alright. Maybe the cavalry. Who knows? Okay, we got the Azatas. Senior comrades. Distributing provisions. Do that. Alright. Where are you gonna go? Do we do this now? I mean, we have Cecile with us. No, I don't think we do this yet. Let's see what this befouled barrows is. Why did it stop? Okay, we can enter it. I was worried it was going to be bloody one of those. The bones of chiefs, sages, and other esteemed residents of Old Sarkoris had lain in these gloomy barrows for centuries. Yet in their hatred of mortals, demons wouldn't let the dead rest in peace. Having desecrated their graves, they defaced the ancient bones and scattered them all over the place, soaking them in the blood of their own descendants. Oh shit, here we go. Iridescent streaks appear in the bilious violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streaks. Time and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns a muddy grey, covered in a dense layer of ash expelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomena not uncommon in these parts. In the distant, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague paths of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and his party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged grey clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and his party. One can only imagine how insignificant the creature struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to study the shape of the clouds more closely. Arushale observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss, and possibly only in the wound. Oh, this isn't going to go well. Try to recall any previous mention of such phenomenon. Make for the barrows, the only cover in the middle of the wastes. Come on, Lan, you got this, bro. Yes. Oh my god, he rolled exactly what he needed to. Living creatures can be beaten, but one cannot conquer a force of nature. The commander decides to run for cover. The party manages to reach the barrows before the storm swells to its full force. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet like an overripe fruit. It is white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what is happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotting prize home. At least, that's what all the companions are hoping, as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch. Sorry. Leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground, two eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The looming, rocky ledges which give the barrow the appearance of a hill look like they could come crashing down the party's heads at any moment. However, they do offer protection from the storm. The horrific hail misses the party almost entirely, and eyeballs land around them in a wet cacophony. Oh, lovely. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones, rusted armour and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste, the once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to their living brethren. Things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown with rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find an entrance to the barrow. What the hell is this place? Hastily feel along the walls. A Ruchelet taps on the rock to test its solidity, trying to find a weak point, a crevice, or a door. Victory smiles on her. The next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under a Ruchelet's attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. Oh my god. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me. The party strains to hear and decides to gain experience. Law nature, look at that, plus 20, let's go. Find out who the voice belongs to. The longer Lan listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like the desperate cry of a child, the next the piercing, ragged scream of a woman. The next, birdsong. Cannot be ruled out that he is hearing only what he wants to hear. Go towards the voice. Harder cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes towards the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. A strange thing, the closer they get, the less distinct the pleas become. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end, a spacious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seemed solid with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick, ashy mass like they've stepped into quicksand. Bear with me. I'm fasting, which means I can't drink water all day and stuff. And this is a lot. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. The party makes run for the exit. The commander tries to grab hold of projections on the wall. The party notices fissures in the nearest wall and tries to grab onto the cracks to climb out. The commander's companions hang suspended above the quagmire for a time, but they cannot move any further. There are no other ledges on the wall to grab onto. Even the strongest party members begin to lose their grip and gradually slide back down. I don't want to run for the exit. The party needs to assess the situation. Are you kidding me? One. The party makes a run for the exit. Oh no. The party tries to run towards the exit, but they are stuck fast. First up to their knees, then up to their chest, then their necks. Soon the ash will cover their noses and mouths. The quagmire's grip seems to suddenly vanish. The commander realizes he is in a free fall, but it's too late to do anything. He has no time to brace himself, and it is only a spear sticking out of the dark that unironically saves him from certain death. It rips through his clothes, drawing blood and leaving him suspended in midair. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air, but this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and loudly scraping gears of a giant mechanism. The spear that saved the commander was so rusted in its piston that it is no longer able to move. The party has found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower growing up out of the ashy quagmire, covering the floor. Damn. The Uranag, built by the forges of the abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing and cutting its victims to pieces, but years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with a soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging speared on rusted blades. The commander wants to avoid their fate. He must. Try to escape by squeezing between the petals. Break the pistons holding the weapons. The pistons brandishing the weapons look rusted and fragile. The commander strikes out at the closest one. which is armed with a serrated lance. The lance plummets towards the bottom and falls between the toothed gears at the heart of the Uranag. The screeching of the jammed mechanism sounds like a pained human shriek. The Uranag shudders for several seconds, trying to grind down its own part. Finally it succeeds, but perhaps the commander will find a sturdier lance to halt the mechanism for good. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will all be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the Uranag's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. He looks around for something sturdy and finds a hammer, a tower shield on the back of a dead warrior. The commander was almost... as she died, the female warrior tried to hide behind her tower shield, but that did not save her. The closing petals pinned her to her shield, furthermore fusing them together as one whole. The commander plants his feet against the shield and pushes, trying to dislodge it, but it doesn't move an inch. A staff over the shoulder of a dead monk. The body of a monk with a staff on his back looks utterly serene. This person knew what was coming and prepared for death. The daggers pierced him from all sides, but in doing so they held him fast. His enchanted iron staff is untouched by rust, which is a promising sign. The commander tries to reach for the staff, but to do this he needs to grab onto the monk's shoulders and hang from them. Bro, this writing is a risky maneuver, but ancient mummy remains intact. Even to touch, the monk's body is flexible and supple like he is only recently dead. The commander seizes the staff and tosses it into the heart of the Uranag. The staff falls, striking perfectly in the vulnerable spot where their gears close together. With a furious screeching and scraping, the Uranag tries to grind up the staff, and after a few minutes the staff breaks, disappearing into the bowel of the mechanism. A hammer. The body of a paladin clutching a warhammer in his hands of bone hangs from one of the Uranag's hammers, pointing directly upward. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet his death with weapon in hand. The commander drags the body toward him and grabs the hammer, but the servant of light's grip is still surprisingly strong and refuses to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton's shoulders. Still holding the hammer, the commander tosses the lot into the heart of the Uranag. The hammer falls, sparking off the gears, getting stuck between them with a furious screeching and scraping. The Uranag tries to grind up the hammer, but it cannot. The tremor travels up the petals. There is a deafening cracking sound, and the Uranag stills forever. After carefully extracting themselves from the clutches of this broken Uranag, the commander and his party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more, but this time it only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. Dark breach yawns before them, and the cry the commander heard at the entrance to the barrow rises up again. Help me! Since there is no other route, the commander decides. Ready for the dead crusader, see if there's anything of value. Yeah, see if there's anything of value. The commander searches the crusader's body. What the dead no longer need may prove useful to the living. Fortune smiles on him. The party will be leaving with the Uranag's cave richer than when it went in. After all its ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings dotted all over the walls, and they connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out, producing high plaintive noises that when carried through the pipes begin to sound something like "help me." The commander knows that this is just another demonic mechanism created to lure crusaders into the barrow. He smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns. There are no secrets left in this place now. Wow. And that was the Befouled Barrows. Bro. I need to go break my fast. But I love those kind of things. But I also wish that we'd fight a giant mechanic plant. That sounds amazing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's sad that we didn't get to fight it. But I guess it's time to head to this camp. Man, that was a lot of reading. Ah, this is going to be good. We're finally going to learn about Trevor. Let's go.